Now, the WGAL News 8 Storm Team forecast with meteorologist TJ Springer.
Looks like a fun time, and the weather wasn't all that bad. At least the rain held off for most of the early part of our Sunday before the showers developed in the afternoon, and we're still seeing more rain on Super Doppler 8 with the snow out across really far northern PA, upstate New York. The warm air has taken over, at least for the most part, and that's going to continue to keep the majority of our precip rain until we get into the early part of our Mondays. We start to tap into some of that colder air as this storm system develops just offshore. It's just to our south and east, at least the coastal low that's developing, and that's what's allowing some of that warmer air to circulate in higher above the ground. In New York, we can see the droplets on the camera lens as we glance eastbound out over some of downtown. Not the nicest evening. We've seen reduced visibility. It's been gloomy. It's been drizzly, and we have more wet weather to come. And still, at least the potential for the higher elevations to see some of that mixed precip. 35 is the current temperature in Selinsgrove. Freezing now in Lewistown. That's where we've been really throughout most of the evening thus far. It's 36 in New York, 37 in Gettysburg and Lancaster. As we head through the rest of tonight, we'll see that light rain start to change over to, I think, a mixture of rain and snow late, especially from west to east. The roads mainly wet, but we could see some slushy conditions, maybe some of the overpasses, some of the less traveled roadways across the valley, some of the higher elevated areas. And then tomorrow morning kept the impact period going because we could have some slick spots, some rain and snow showers continuing to move on through as this area of low pressure continues to move off to the northeast. By the afternoon, looking drier, may still have a spotty rain or snow shower out there. Maybe some peaks of sunshine late, but overall the clouds will remain thick and the blustery conditions prevail. Here's predictor. You can see 4 a.m. the wind back around from the northwest starting to usher in some of that cooler air. There's the snow closer to the capital, Perry, Dauphin, Mifflin, Juniata counties, and eventually we see that swing on through York and Lancaster counties, ending, I think, as a little bit of light snow. We start to see all this pulled away through lunchtime, and I think by the afternoon, that's when we start to see the clouds breaking up, maybe squeaking out some peaks of sunshine at times. In terms of snowfall accumulation, really minimal. Maybe a coating at best, maybe some of our northern locales we could pick up possibly close to an inch, and that's really going to be mainly on the grassy surfaces, I'm thinking, because of how warm the ground is. Now, as we head into Wednesday, that's when our next system moves in, and this one has a better chance of bringing accumulating snowfall, but I think it'll start to change over to rain late in the day, and it'll probably wash a lot away. But I think we're going to have a dicey lunch hour, and I think travel could be impacted. We could become snow covered out there on the roadways for a time, and we become wetter, especially south and east during the evening. Predictor zooming things out and jumping into the future a bit. Here's 5 a.m. We start to see that snow overtaking the Commonwealth in the valley through 9 o'clock. You can see we keep the snow around through the early afternoon, but we start to see that warm air infiltrate, and that brings a change over to rain by the evening drive, and I think beyond before this pulls away Wednesday night into the wee hours of our Thursday. Then we start to focus on the upper level area of low pressure, and that keeps the potential for maybe a snow shower or two around on Thursday. In terms of the snowfall, it could become moderate to heavy at times. You can see off to the north and west where we have the darker shades of blue, the purples, the pinks. That's where we have the higher chance of seeing heavier snow, and more of it to the south and east where we see more gray, lighter amounts of snow, likely across parts of Adams, York, and Lancaster counties. But a little shift in the track, one way or the other, will impact these snow totals. Something we're going to fine tune, so you want to make sure you stay with us for the latest. That is for sure. Now, our News 8 Storm Team 10-day forecast shows temperatures staying cold Thursday and Friday, watching out for a few snow showers Thursday or flurries. Friday, still brisk. Saturday, we catch a break. High pressure briefly builds in. Another system could bring us some rain or snow on Monday. We stay colder, and it looks like we may have some more rain and snow possibly there, Jared, by Wednesday of next week.
All right, thank you, Teej. Well, on to more solemn news. Lisa Marie Presley was laid to rest this morning